Well, finally, man, it's amazing how long it takes the government to do so. This is a law passed by last March. So a year later, you could finally apply to the money. Actually, February 8th, you get up to $35,000. Now, this talks about New Jersey, but that's true in every state. And I have a link. There'll be a link down in the below about, here's how to find where to apply in your state. You see the programs pilot information is coming, so they're still giving this money out. So now New Jersey said, okay, we're ready. You can start applying February 8th. Now this is what's interesting. You get up to $35,000, and this would be true probably for every state. There'll probably be a little changes in some states or other, but it's basically the same. They have to follow the rules from the Treasury Department. So it's $35,000 grant, no payback. You use for property taxes too. And also, here's what you can do. Program could cover mortgage, principal and interest, taxes, homeowners insurance, reinstatement assistance. I don't know reinstatement. I guess that you get reinstated in your mortgage, escrow shortages, payments to lien holders. All those things are covered in that money, $35,000. Now, here's another interesting thing: is how much income can you make and get this money? Now, people think, well, you probably have to be low income or whatever, and all this kind of stuff. Man, you don't. The income. Oh, where did this thing go? There was a chart here that showed you the income. Oh, here it is. Okay, income. Okay, family of four, up to $160,000. $164,000, $184,000, 184. That's how much income you can make and still get $35,000 grant to pay for housing. Now that's a deal, isn't it? So that's right. Okay, so see, it's 150% of the county's median income. So it's different. It's probably about that everywhere. And you want to know where? Okay, go down to the link below for the housing, the association. What is it called? Yeah, NCSHA. Okay, National. I don't know what the hell it's for a housing association, state housing association, state housing assistance, homeowner assistance fund. That's the name of the program, homeowners assistance. So the grants keep on coming. So you got to keep on applying. There's no shortcut to this. You just go contact them. Hey, where do I apply? They don't know. Call somebody else. Call your elected official. All the stay on this video because I show you more about how to find other sources for the same thing. Okay, so I have a video right after this. So stay tuned. It's coming. It's coming. It's Well, I just got a note from a Let's Go Help member yesterday, Beth Humphreys, and she's a delight. Actually, she says nice things about me, so I like anybody like that. Anyway, here's what she says. She says, hello, everyone. We're so lucky to be part of this group. I applied to rent assistance with information Matthew provided us. It wasn't as much as I hoped, but it did cover 3 months' rent. Well, I applied again in this second round, and I will get another 2 months covered. Cannot thank you enough, Matthew. I admired you for 30 years. You were a true gem. Well, that's great to hear. But more importantly, I forgot to encourage other people to apply again, even if you got money. You should apply again. The rules are really different. Every city, county, state that give it out, there's like 500 places that give it out. So it's different in every state. But apply again. And also, don't forget there's money in there for utilities too. And also rental assist. I mean, if you have to move, there's moving, rental assistance, all this kind of stuff. There's a lot more. So maybe the last time you used it was to pay rent, but now you have to move. And so maybe you'll be able to get money to move, and storage and travel, all that kind of stuff. Man, you just don't know until you ask. And it's too complicated to say this is what every program is going to have. No, every program is starting with government money. That's the only thing they have in common. After after that, who the hell knows what it's going to turn into and what the requirements are and all. That's why it's all screwed up. So here is on the National Association of Housing Finance, ncsha.org. You could find a listing of all the programs in your state or wherever you are, wherever you live in the United States. They have a master list. So you go to that list, find your state, find your county, whatever it says on the side, and then start applying. Contact, try to call, because that's the way you find out what it really is. If you're just guessing, oh, that's not for me, oh, this says that, don't believe anything in print until you talk to somebody, okay? Because that's crazy. That doesn't work anymore. It used to work in olden days, but not today. Okay, now also don't forget there's rental assistance. Oh my, that is rental assistance. What did I get here? NCH. Oh, rental assistance by program. Yes. Why don't I have? Where is it? Emergency rental. No, I want the housing. Where is my housing? Oh, I just had it a few minutes ago. No, that's not it. Where are you? Where are you? I'm missing you. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, well, this is embarrassing. Not really. I screw up a lot, so I understand it. So you want mortgage assistance, rental mortgage. Let me get that for you. I'll put it in the bottom if I get too late, whatever. So it's emergency mortgage. Okay. It was just there a second ago. It went great in. Well, I'll put it up there afterwards. I won't tie you up. But there's the same from the same website. They have another website for all the mortgage help. So if you're paying past mortgage, future mortgage, things like that, and there is also property taxes and a lot of other things to help. So that's where to start. Now, also remember. Oh, that's the rental assistance. We don't need that. If you need fixing up your house and utility assistance, LEAP, LIHEAP.org. They have thousands of dollars. They help you to pay utility bills. Okay, and this was sorry. This website tells you how to apply. So every state is different, remember, but this is more of a national program that the requirements are mostly the same, just the income requirements will be different. So you want to apply for that too, to help with utility bills. Now, also there's another WRAP, weatherization assistance. This helps with utility bills too. But what it really does is make your a house or whatever you live in more energy efficient. So that's going to cut. They'll spend thousands and thousands of dollars giving you more windows and all this kind of stuff to cut down your utility bills. So that helps with utility bills. Okay, 211. Put in what you need there, whether it's utility programs, whether it's rent, whether it's mortgage, whether it's you just screwed up or whatever. Go to this website 211 and the other one, Find Help, and find all the offices that pop up under that. Both of these websites tell you about nonprofit organizations that give out money and help to solve certain problems in your life. Okay, so they don't advertise. You don't find them in Google. You only find them here, okay, because it's .org, and you find the organizations. Now, the best thing about these two sites is you get the names of the offices and the contact information of the people who help. So even if just look for the ones that can help you, because you call everyone. 20 offices there, you call off 20. If there's 5, that you call all 5. To see if they can't help you, then who else can? And you'll see that's how a lot of people get help, because somebody else says, "Oh no, you want to call over here." People know that, and the people in the business, like they do, know that. Now, here's another interesting thing about. They're all, the rental assistance programs are coming in waves. So a lot of, if you got rental assistance before, or you didn't get it before they ran out of money, well, now there's got another rental assistance program coming in. So check wherever you got rental assistance. If they said yes or no, check there again, okay? Because here, counties are getting second, county more in rental assistance. So they had it, ran out, and they get money. As part of the $900 billion omnibus bill passed in 2020, the 25 set aside for this. County qualified for $14 million and now is getting another $9 million. So that's almost twice as much. New York City just did that. New York City just got a whole bunch of money. Actually, what New York State, I'm sorry, is getting a whole bunch of money because other states didn't spend theirs. So they're giving it to cities. And there's interesting about the eviction laws because, see, the eviction laws that protect you are going away. Help with eviction or worried about anything, you go to JUSC shelter.org, okay, and community resources. And in there you'll see a map of the United States. Click on, and you get a dozen, 2 dozen legal people that help you with eviction and any concern you have. Even if you're not worried about eviction, but hey, I don't know, anything, because they'll know the programs locally, they'll know the laws locally, nobody can mess with you. Okay, now if you go back to the New York list, there's some interesting information. Nobody is trying to evict anyone, she said. 97% of the cases that go to housing court are for non-payment. Now listen to this. Of those, 97% do not get evicted because they get some kind of assistance and they're able to stay in their place. You hear that? So that's what I mean. You want to know the process of being evicted if you're worried about that. Now here, what they're saying, and this is a lawyer saying that in New York City, is that 90% of the Texas cases when they get to court are able to get money instead somehow, and they don't get evicted. Okay. While tenant advocates have feared the end of the statewide moratorium would lead to mass evictions, the process of removing renters from their homes for non-payment will take months to work its way through the court system, according to the lawyer from Legal Aid there. So what they're saying, if you're worried about evicting, it's going to take months and months and months for anything to happen. So you're going to get more time than you think you do. Attorneys working for property owners, such as Chip, said the backlog of cases built up during the COVID shutdown. We're looking at least a timeline of a year to a year and a half on most of these non-payment proceedings. I would say it would be more like 14 months. So you hear that? So if you get evicted, it's going to take 14 months for the court to get you out of there. Okay. Now, everything is different where you live and things like that. But that's so good intel. And go to these people at justshelter.org and go, click on your state. Maybe you're Indiana. Here's all the lawyers in Indiana. Call 2 or 3 of them, 4 or 5, as many as you can, to see what your legal rights are and to get what's going on there. So you say, oh, you're going to get an eviction notice. So that doesn't mean Tuesday you're on the street. They're talking 14 months here. So that's a lot different. So that's why you want to know the facts about where you are. Don't trust me or anybody else. Get somebody who is really makes a living doing this, like these lawyers that are nonprofit that work for people in that state. That's what you want to know. And the same with money. Don't trust me about money or anything. You go to this ncsha.org, find the office there for your state that gives out that money, and talk to them directly. You want to find more than the national programs because these are just national programs. Then you have the local programs, and they're at 211.org and findhelp.org. And they're the people you want to talk to that show up under your topic, whether it's mortgage, utilities, rent, whatever your problem is. Talk to them about other sources if they can't help you, because that's the gold mine. That's where all the love is. You just got to dig it out yourself. They ain't going to come and love you. You got to find them and give them a big smooch.